Buddyfight Ace. Come to me, Lost Deck. Hello fellow potatoes. So finally it's the release of this Lost Dimension via Ranma's Lost Deck and also Dimensional Dragon World Deck in one single box. So yeah, this is like the special series. Back then we have the Golden Buddy box and also the, what do you call it, dual chest. And now we have this Lost Dimension deck, which basically contains one main deck and one Lost World deck with Vanity Husk Destroyer and the super awesome packaging over here. Okay, now without further ado, let's just crack this bad boy open. Here is the box, which looks really nice, and they have the card list behind. Okay, quick review for Lost World ruling. So you can only play 2 copies of the Lost World flag in your main deck, and your Lost World deck must contain 30 cards, a fixed number of 30 cards, with different card sleeves from your main deck. Okay, the deck I would recommend to use this Lost World, number 1 is Electro Deity, number 2 is Mobile Real Team, because those two decks to be exact can like reutilize their draw power and help you draw the Lost World cards from the deck. So yeah, here's how the packaging looks like. Oh my gosh, the Lost World card deck. There we go. Okay, and from the Japanese set, I know that one special set from a whole box will contain a foiling. I think it's a hot stamp one for dimension jamming or dimension live stream. So yeah, if you're lucky, you can get a foil version of one of those two cards, just like the foil flag from the SD series. Yeah. Okay, this is like that. You'll see from the small stuffs first. We have the regular playmat, now with the Buddyfight Ace logo. And then we also have the Ace of Games Learn to Buddyfight with Yuga. Same one as the start deck, and here we have the live counter of Ranma, which looks really cool. And Venti Destroyer back there. I think it's still the same 12 to 24 live counter. But this one slides way more easily than the start decks. And yeah, it looks really cool. Okay, these are the cards. Let's start from the main decks. Main deck, shall we? Okay. Except this Vanity Destroyer, I'm going to talk about that later on. And first, let's talk about the main deck. Okay. So first, the Lost World flag. You can choose Lost World as your you cannot choose Lost World as your initial flag, and all flags may have up to 2 of this card in the deck. So yeah, you can only run maximum of 2 copies of this card. And the card back is the same Buddyfight card back, because yeah, you put this card inside your main deck. And then 2 copies of Lost World, Limargia. 3 copies, pay 1 gauge, put top 2 cards of your deck into your soul, choose a monster on your opponent's field, and draw a soul from this card. If you do, destroy the chosen card. If your flag is Lost World, this card gets triple attack. So this card really works well with the Lost World. So I think they gave you 4 copies for this. And yeah, to be honest, the printing is still not as good as that back then, but I'm glad that the Lost World printings are really good. Dimension Dragon Apostro, when this card is destroyed, choose a new one of the following 2, put top 2 cards of your decks and you engage and you gain 2 life. Not really good, but okay. Pay 1 gauge and enters the field like top 3 cards of your deck, put up to 1 dimension dragon. Oh, this one is a good card. You can either add the top card of your deck, and you can check top 3 cards of your deck, add up to 1 dimensional dragon monster or Lost World. So yeah, this can get over obstruct, which is really good. And then Dimension Dragon Paidia, which looks like an owl. This card is destroyed, put up to 1 Dimension Dragon item from your deck to your hand and shuffle your deck. This card needs to be destroyed. I didn't know if they have like a self-destruction method or how. And then Dimension Dragon Kuimata. What is this? It looks like the Pokemon, what do you call it? The fossil Pokemon. Okay, I forgot the name. When this card enters the field, if you have non-dimension dragon in your field, draw a card. Size 1, very good. Just enters the field, draw 1 card. And you can use this when you like change it to Lost World. Then you call this card and draw cards from your Lost World deck, which is really good. Then the size 0, we have Dimension Dragon Olexi. At the end of each player's deck phase, put the top card of your deck into your gauge and you gain 1 life. Okay. An okay card, let's say. Lost of D. What does the D means here? I wonder. Is it dragon? Put Dimension Dragon monster or Lost World from your drop zone into your hand. Very easy and good salvage card. But they only give you 2 copies of this, so if you want to play 4 copies, make sure you get 2 of this Lost World set. Then I think last monster, Dimension Dragon Eskimos. When this card enters the field, you gain 1 life for each Dimension Dragon monster on the field. Pretty cool, and the art looks sick. I really like the art of some of this Dimensional Dragon. Moving on. Oh yeah, I heard the spells are crazy in this deck. The first one we have Dragonic Charge Plus. Put the top 2 cards of your deck into your gauge, and if your life is 5 or less, put the top 3 cards of your deck into your gauge. Basically, charge 5. You may only cast this once per turn, and you get 2 copies of that. Oh my gosh. Demon Lord's Roaring Dragon Blast. Back then when Thunder Empire was really strong, this card is super expensive. Like, people can sell it for around 10 to 15 bucks, I guess. And then it's reprinted from the set. You got 2 copies. So yeah, if you want to have more than 2 copies, get another deck. And then D, Death Struggle. Destroy Dimension Dragon monster on your field, rest a card in your opponent's field. Wow, this is good. So this one can do a combo with the... oh no, not really. Yeah, but still, this card is great. Then you get 4 blue Dragon Shield. Yeah, easy 4 blue Dragon Shield. 4 green Dragon Shield. Oh wow. Dragon deck is also good. And also you have Dragon Trap. This card is very effective right now. Pay 1 gauge, pay 2 life, choose a card on opponent's field, and for this turn the chosen card cannot attack. This is super effective like against Garga, or even against MAT, Bell Buildings, or Electro Deity, because choose a card on opponent's field, you can rest their item. And no, you don't rest them, you make them cannot attack, and that's good. Although the cost is still kinda heavy though. 1 gauge and 2 life. Then the item, Dimension Spirit Gun Krakea. Equip cost, pay 1 life. During your turn, choose Dimension Dragon monster on your field and you may rest this card. If you do, stand the chosen card and draw a card. Wow, the draw card is really good. And last card is the Dragon World Flag, a regular one. I kinda hope they make a regular Ranma version for the Dragon World Flag and the Wild Ranma on the Lost World Flag. That would be really fun. Okay, now for the main attraction, let's put all the Dragon World cards aside. We're moving on to the Lost World, the main attraction of this unboxing. I'm gonna put the Dragon World stuffs over there, Lost World flag over here, and let's look at the Lost deck. Finger crossed for the foil version buddies. Just gonna slide this open. Oh yeah. They show you the back of the card. Okay, first I'm gonna show you the buddy and the foil version. Demonic Dragon released when he has Destroyer. No size, 30,000, 10,000. This card on the field can be destroyed by opponent's card effect. When this card attacks, destroy or return to hand a card on opponent's field. Double attack. Return a card on opponent's field. That's crazy. You can like return your opponent's Electro Dealer's item back to their hand. So yeah, this card is crazy. And I think they gave you 5 copies of this. So this card can be your buddy. And so, let's start. Yeah, the back of the card is also really cool. It got the nice shiny pattern, the mate, and also the glossy pattern, just like the regular Buddyfight card. But it looks really cool. Let's start with this crazy monster over here. With Sulfat Duel, you gain 80,000, 8 criticals, 8,000 defense. Pay 1 gauge for top card for attack into its soul, and it has Soul Guard. Wow! You have 4 copies of this crazy monster. 8,000, 80,000, 8 criticals. Wow! Handle Camp Dog. 50,000, critical 5, defense 10,000, and penetrate. Like super wow. They only give you 2 copies. Then this is the buddy. You have 4 copies of this guy, and including the foil version, that makes it 5 copies. You can see the difference. If you want to make a full foil when it has destroyed deck, make sure you get 4 copies of the special set. Because look at that! The foil full art looks just really cool, super awesome compared to the regular one. Okay, I'm just gonna put it there, the buddy there. And then we will continue. 20,000 critical of 6, defense 10,000. Then it has move, Zorle Zolket. You got 3 copies. And then Pao Pao Pei Du Waller. How do I read their names? Their names are just like crazy random words taken out. Or maybe there's some they came from certain languages. I'm not really sure. If you know any of these, what does this mean, please let me know in the comment section below. Because yeah, I'm interested in that. Power Pay Waller. 20,000 critical 3, defense 10,000. Put up the 2 cards from the drop zone into its soul and pay 1 gauge. Penetrate, double attack, soul guard, counter attack. Yeah, to be honest, when I see the status, like, oh, it's not that good compared to the other one, but this one has penetrate, double attack, soul guard 2 times, and counter attack, and that's just really good. But they only gave you 1 copy. Oh yeah. I think I understand why this card is really good, and that's why they only give you 1 copy, so you need to buy 4. Next we have Dugain Zashite. 10,000 to 10,000. Call cost, pay 1 gauge when this card enters the field. All abilities. Nullify all abilities of card on your opponent's field and destroy it. And double attack. Wow. Enters the field, nullify abilities of all card and destroy. That's really good. Dugain Zashite. Oh, we're entering the spells now. Dimension Life Stream. Choose and use one of the following 2. You may only cast Dimension Life Stream once per turn. You gain 10 life, your opponent's life, or your opponent's life become 10. Ha. This will be super effective against the Link Dragon Order. Like, make their life 10. Or if their life is already 10 or lower, just gain your life by 10. But they only give you 1 copy, so yeah, you need to get another one. Because you need to at least run 2 copies of this card, because this is just really good. Then we have Dimension Revive. Call monster from the drop zone by paying its call cost, and for this turn that monster gets critical plus 2. May only cast Dimension Revive once per turn. Wow, just wow. Call monster from your opponent from the drop zone and critical plus 2. Imagine you use this Lost World in your Electro Deity. Use this card, call Sano on your right. So your Sano will have a penetrate, critical 5, and triple attack. Isn't that just crazy? Like, wow, just wow. Next item is the Nullifier Dimension Mirror. You may only cast this card during an attack on your opponent's turn and if you have no monster on your center. Defy the attack and deal damage to your opponents equal to the total critical of all attacking monsters. Oh yeah. I mean if they link attack, the total critical will be super big. And then we have the Dimension Jamming, the super evil spell card. Counter, your opponent chooses and drops 2 hand cards. You may only cast Dimension Jamming once per turn. Counter, discard 2 cards from your opponent's hand. Wow, this card is just crazy. They only give you 1 too, so you need 1 more at least because this card is just really good. Next up, we have Dimension Revenge. Choose a monster in battle and for this turn give it 10,000 counter attack. So yeah, this is the lost version of Dragon Energy. 10 counter attack and it can be used to any monster in battle. Well, you get 2 copies. Then Dimension Shellgate. When you are attacked, your opponent may pay 1 life if they do not nullify the attack. So if you have 2 copies of this card in your field and a card in your opponent's attack, they need to pay 2 life. Unless they cannot attack, the attack will be nullified. And you got 2 copies, wow! Moving on to the item. 10,000 critical, 5 Penetrate. While Demonic Cannon Lossless Macer. 2 copies of the item. And the Impact card. Carnage Destroy Blaster. You may only cast this card if your opponent's life is 5 or less. Deal 5 damage to your opponent. Boom! Game! Okay, those are the unboxing of this Lost World. Okay, so most of the important cards you only get 1 to 2 copies. So yeah, I think you need to at least get 2 stacks of this and make a Lost World deck for yourself. And also the buddy ruling, if you have a lost monster it's a quick ruling. And yeah, once again you cannot use the same card sleeve for your main deck and your lost deck. So yeah, they have to be 2 different card sleeves. And I'll try to make a video with MAT loss after I got my second special set, because in my local stores I ran out of it. I only got 1 copy. So yeah, I'm still waiting until they restock and get another one for me. And hopefully in that 1 box I can get each foil for any of these 2 cards here, which is really awesome. Thanks for watching, buddies. If you like this content, be sure to drop down your like below and also subscribe to this channel. Hyper Potatoes, signing out.